Are you ready to cash in the future? What if I told you the highest paying jobs of 2024 might not be exactly what you expect? Stick around and find out which careers are actually ranking in the big bucks for next year, and how can you position yourself for the best one. Top of the morning, everyone. My name is Tshidi and I'm back with a brand new video. Today we're diving into one of the most exciting topics, the highest paying jobs of 2024. Whether you're looking to switch careers, figure out what to study, or just curious about where the money is, I've got you, man. Don't worry. Number one, AI. Artificial intelligence machine learning engineers. As AI continues to evolve, companies are scrambling to find people who can actually build, train, and manage these complex systems. Number two is cybersecurity specialists. In the digital age, protecting data is one of the most crucial things that we're actually focusing on for any company. That's why cybersecurity specialists are in high demand. And in 2024, their salaries are projected to actually keep on increasing, especially in some of the areas where we're looking at people that will be focusing on pen testing or any other area that requires you to protect the company. If you've ever thought about protecting sensitive data from hackers, now's the time to actually make that leap. If you're a developer and you've got that experience, this would be the best time to actually focus on that. The next one that we're jumping into is data scientists. We have data scientists, and no, this is not just about crunching the numbers and trying to play around with these numbers. In 2024, data is everything. Companies use it to make decisions, whether it's on customers, gain competitive advantage, and the ability to actually interpret massive amounts of data and turn it into actionable insights is why the job continues to actually become one of the highest paying jobs. The next one is cloud architects. With so much business moving into the cloud architects are critical in 2024. They get to design and oversee cloud computing strategies, making sure that data and apps run smoothly across different platforms. Plus, with the remote work becoming more common, you can actually likely get the job from anywhere in the world, as long as you actually have the experience that the people are looking for. Number five is health professionals. Physicians, surgeons. With tech jobs taking over the spotlight, healthcare is also still on the most reliable industries for high salaries. Physicians and surgeons are actually still getting paid quite a lot. And if you're someone who's dedicated to helping others and you don't actually mind the long years of study, this might actually be the right career for you financially and very emotionally rewarding. The next one is product managers. A few years ago, project managers were some of the key things that we spoke about, but now we're actually talking about product managers. These are folks who are quarterbacks of the tech world. They lead in development of new products from concept to launch. With the rise of tech-driven industries, product managers can pull quite a lot of salaries, and a lot of these guys are actually getting paid because they need to think about what products need to go where, what the clients will be using it for, how it's going to work. And a lot of the times you'll find that product managers have actually replaced both what you used to call a project manager and a business analyst, and they're playing both roles. And if you're aiming for this role, focus on honing both your project management skills as well as your technical understanding and leadership skills to be able to drive those teams. Blockchain developers. Blockchain technology is no longer just for cryptocurrency. In 2024, it's been used in industries like banking, health, and logistics to create secure, transparent systems for different companies to actually communicate. It's still a niche area, meaning that those with the right skills are still in high demand. The next one is investment bankers and financial advisors. Despite the rise in tech, money still talks. And those who know how to manage it are doing quite well in this particular space. Investment bankers and financial advisors are still among the top earners, with salaries that can actually easily break the six-figure mark. And bonuses can also double depending on where you're actually working. And if you've got a mind for numbers and a passion for helping people grow that wealth, this might actually be a place to go. Relationships are also key in this industry, so focus a bit more on building strong relationships and networks. It's often who you know, not just what you know. Lawyers. Corporate lawyers, especially those specializing in mergers and acquisitions or intellectual property, continue to actually make bank in 2024. These professionals earn upwards of about 150 to 300,000 US dollars a year. And depending on the firm as well as the specialization, this is where the money is coming from. And if you love problem solving, high stakes negotiations, corporate law could actually be one of those golden tickets that you might be looking at. So there you have it. The highest paying jobs in 2024 are a mix of tech, finance, healthcare, as well as law. Fields that continue to grow, and the world has become more interconnected and data-driven. Whether you're actually already in those jobs or those industries or think you're making a switch, now this is the time to actually invest in those particular skills and educate yourself to set yourself up for the future. If you found these tips helpful, or if you found some of these things very interesting, and you know any other jobs that you might think are getting paid quite a lot of money, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and let's share some of these things in our comments below. Until we meet again in the next video, peace.